Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Areli. This is Areli Budgets. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, let's see, it's Saturday. I just got paid and I'm kind of ready-ish to do my cash stuffing. I typically do that on payday, but I haven't. Like, in order to do that, I need to figure out how much money I need to take to the bank so I could figure out how much money I need to pull out. It's like a whole process. So today I wanted to walk you through that process. And first things first, there are some purchases that I've made with my credit card. It's like this weird combo of being like a cash budgeter, but at the same time a credit card user. So I use my credit card pretty much for all the things. And then I use the money that I pull out from, for my cash stuffings to pay myself back, pay that credit card back. So most of those purchases I've already accounted for. That's what that little check mark is, except for a few that I have to figure out how I'm gonna handle. And then this is for my primary credit card, and then this sheet is for like other credit cards. My Discover on top, my Bank of America in the middle, and then my checking account. I didn't put Discover up here on top, but that's what it is. Discover, Bank of America, checking. So in theory, once all those totals are added up, that's the money that I have to take back to the bank for, like, to pay my Chase, to pay my Discover, to pay my Bank of America, and to replenish my checking account. So that's the idea. And we do have some purchases that I don't know how I'm going to handle because I don't have the money for it, basically. So here we have a Sam's Gas purchase. I know how to handle that one. Hulu, I'm not worried about that one, but we have Chinese food for $56.52. I have a story about that. Hopefully I remember to tell you guys about it. Olive Garden purchase, bar purchase, Paleteria purchase, some Amazon purchases, and these are the ones that I'm not quite sure how to handle. Because like I said, I don't have the money for it. So I think what I want to do is this one and this one. Let's see. 80.94. This was a purchase. We're celebrating my boyfriend's, something big happened to him. It's not my place to tell, but something big happened to him, and so we were celebrating. Excuse me, I had to baby burp. So I think I'm gonna pull that from date night. Where is date night? Here we go. Means couponing to date night. So 113. I know I have that. 110, 115, and this fully funded is going away because now it's no longer fully funded, but 115. And I have $5 left in date night. So I think that just got handled. Check mark, check mark. And then, let me see. This money will go into this envelope here. Gas. That was for, no, this is my bill, my natural gas. Groceries, eating out, gas. Here we go. And gas needs $22. I'm gonna round up, so 25. And so that just got paid. And I'm gonna say that Hulu got paid because whatever, it did. Yes, Hulu is probably like one of those miscellaneous purchases that I'll just let like my checking account buffer absorb it. or I'll take it from my miscellaneous, or if I know that I have a surplus, I'll take it from there. So that leaves us with $56 and $18, which is like eating out, but I don't have the money in eating out. So what I typically do is I take from my groceries. So let's see how much we have in groceries. Hopefully that's enough to cover these. Let's see, calculator. Chinese 56.52 plus 1870, 75, 22, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. So I'm $10 short. Just $10 short. Where could I take the money from? I have this miscellaneous category that I could pull from. / unexpected. I think I'll just do that. Yeah. So that has been taken care of. That's a plane passing through. And then the last category is that the last purchase is this $86.70 that I pulled from. I bought some things on Amazon. I forgot what it was. One was like a jewelry cleaner. Works like a charm, by the way. It was mostly for my silver. And then I ordered like these containers, like a file box, set of 2, and I think it was like $60. Try to take advantage of Prime days when they have them. Get rid of my scrunchies. And then some file folders. So I got like the file box, the set of 2, and then file folders, and then the cleaner. So I think most of that would be filed under the home wants, because they're like nothing urgent, right? So let me see if I have money in there. If not, I could take it from my spending. Home needs, home wants. Let's see. Yep. I'm all out of home wants money. It's okay. So let me jump into my spending. And I know I have money there. Spending, here we go. $86, 20, 40, 60, 80. 90, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And we are all set. I wanted to show you briefly. I wanted to show you briefly how I'm using this expense tracker, because I did white out some categories. This is category I filled in. I forgot deposit. So typically, well, the budget mom designed it so that you could put a deposit. I don't need that category. But it was really confusing for me because I felt like I was using envelope as a category, and I don't think that they were synonymous. I don't think, yeah, for example, let's see. I bought some stickers from Etsy. I pulled the money from my spending envelope, but the category I decided is like an overall fun category. So I think that there's like several envelopes that could belong to that category, and it's not necessarily an envelope in and of itself. Does that make sense? So I think down the road, I'm not there yet, but down the road, I want to track how much I'm spending from each category, not how much I'm spending from each envelope. So I'm thinking of categories like the broader sense, and envelope is like more specific. So the envelope is where I'm pulling the money from, and then the category is kind of like where that envelope what category, what overall label I'm giving to that envelope. I hope I'm making sense. Probably not, but I just want to share that with you. And so here, I'm not, for example, this is, I pulled it for my date night. And date night, I don't really want a date night category. So I'm thinking this could be either a boyfriend category, and I'm like still thinking it out loud in my head. Well, out loud and in my head, because I don't really have these categories defined. There's like a spot here in your workbook so that you could figure that out. And I skipped over that because I was very confused. Here we go. I thought category was envelope, and I was like, I have all these envelopes. That's not even all the categories. But no, I have to sit down and figure this out. But in the meantime, I'm kind of like playing with it here to see what kind of categories I need overall, you know, wide-reaching categories. So I'm thinking, since this is more of a boyfriend thing, because like I said, we were celebrating him, this could go under the overall arching boyfriend category. Paleteria, we just pulled it from, I forgot if it was combo of eating out groceries. I'm gonna say, I don't know if I'm gonna have an eating out category. That's the thing. Well, I guess for this monthly cycle, I do eat out. And then, for example, this I pulled from my spending category, but it's really stuff for the home. So I know I want a home category. So I hope that's making a little bit of sense. I'm probably making it more complicated than it needs to be. I don't even know if I need like an envelope column, but I don't know, I have that. Anyhow, I'm gonna do the math and I'm gonna put the money away. I'll probably speed you through it, but in the end, this money that I have here should give me a total of the money that I have here that will be going to the bank. So let me get on that. Okay, I did the math and we should have $1,027. Let me write that here somewhere. Kind of nervous because sometimes, you know, the numbers don't add up and I'm like struggling. So let's see if I did it right today. Okay, here we go. Oh, my hair is everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 300, 51, 52, 250, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84 for 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 20, 10, 38. So we did it right. We are like $11 over. That's because I round up most of the time. So 1038 is what I should take back to the bank, and my Chase will get paid, my Discover will get paid, my Bank of America will get paid, and the rest of the money will go towards my checking account. So that's, we're all good there. You may wonder, like, why do I have it like this? Or maybe you do it like this. I try to keep most of my spending on my one credit card, but this Discover That's kind of, I don't know, I really like that credit card. It has like variable points per semester. So for example, April, May, June, it's gonna have 5% cash back on wholesale and groceries. So I'll be putting all my groceries and all my Sam's Club runs on the Discover to make the most money back. For everything else, I will do, well, Bank of America does something similar, except that you could change it every month. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do, and they don't have it that high. I think they do like 3% on the category that you pick, and everything else is like 2% or 1%. So I think I'm gonna do like online shopping, aka Amazon and Temu and those sort of things, on this card, so I could get that 3%. Everything else will be on my regular go-to credit card. And then checking, the only thing that gets paid through my checking are bills. So yeah, that's that. I think in order for me to like level up my money organizing, I need to do that color method. Yeah, I don't want to get overwhelmed. So this is where we stand now, and it's kind of working for me so far. So, but I do know that I'd like to do that organizing by color to help me keep track of my categories. So I hope this was useful to you. Let me show you real quick before I go my April layout. Oh my god, this sticker is not sticking well, and I think it's because I've had them for a while that they're losing their glue. And then here I decided to put like cash back that I'm earning. So you can see here, Bank of America, it's a new credit card, so I put my, what was it, my washer. I needed a new washing machine, so I put my washing machine on there so that I could like meet the threshold and get $300 cash back. And then $29.56, that's like, your point system, your average point system. And then Chase, I got back $18.28. Discover, I got $13.83. Through work, I also got a $20 Amazon gift card, which was nice. And then this is my monthly budget that I went over with, and I've got my April paycheck budget all lined up. I got $24.80 for my W-2. $525 will be going to mortgage. I'm setting aside $1,000 for extra condo. So excited, can't wait to give you guys that update. And I'm paying 2 bills with this paycheck, my phone and my Spotify. I still haven't figured out how much I'm gonna be owing T-Mobile and Xfinity. T-Mobile was my old phone service, which I severed ties with. friendly terms. We left off on friendly terms. But I switched over to Xfinity for a much better deal. But yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna be owing T-Mobile, so I'm still setting aside the $180 that I typically set aside. Yeah, I might be stuck with a double bill, so I'm hoping that this is enough. If not, we'll figure it out. Groceries, and my regular expenses, the usual $400. Setting aside $250 for savings challenges and $100 to live in my checking account as a buffer, and that gives me a zero-based budget. And I think that's it for this video. If you have any questions on my tracking process or my budget process, please let me know. I'm always open. And then I know some of you guys don't like to leave comments. My email is always open. It's on the description page. So yeah, by all means, reach out to me. I love getting like mail, like little, yeah, makes my heart happy. Thank you so much for watching. See y'all next time. Take care.